Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Politics NY Meet the Candidates in 2022. I'm Jane Hanson, and I do 3 minutes, 3 questions. Today, we are talking with Monique Chandler-Waterman, who wants to be the assembly person from the 58th District for New York State. That's East Flatbush, Canarsie, Bronxville, tiny bit of Crown Heights. And it is for the seat in a special election on May 24th, vacated by Nick Perry, who has just become the first Jamaican-born U.S. ambassador to Jamaica, which is pretty cool. And Monique actually worked for Nick at one point. And here she is to tell us about herself. And my first question, Monique, is why do you want to run?
Oh, thank you so much for having me. So as a mother, a wife of 21 years, a chaplain, educator, healthcare worker, and a community advocate, I'm a daughter of Caribbean parents from Jamaica and Barbados, and I was born and raised in the heart of the district in East Flatbush. I was raised by a single mom, and on public assistance, she had to work multiple jobs to make ends meet. And I was privileged to have a village to help raise me. My grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my neighbors, pastors, and teachers. I want to give back to my community. This is a community that helped raise me and poured into me. I love my community, and I want to do my best to move the community first, because the community is the priority, and I want to do my best.
Well, if you were assuming you're going to be elected, hopefully, cross our fingers,
Yes.
what would be the first issue you would attack when you get to Albany?
Well, just keep it in the same vein of the community is first. We must speak directly to community members to ask them what their needs. What are their needs? So the fundamental job, I believe, as elected official, is making sure that you have your ear to the ground. So I have multiple community discussions with the residents of District 58 to assess their needs. As a result of those discussions, we had stakeholder community forums. We had something called Safety Alliance, who occupied a corner, and we flooded the area that was resource deprived with various quality of life issues that's happening in the neighborhood. We flooded with resources. And what we learned, the common theme was housing. We need to make sure we have affordable housing in our community. That's a basic human right. People should not have to worry where they're going to lay their head. And that was what the main issue I was hearing on the ground. And unfortunately, that's not everyone's reality. So working on affordable housing, supporting both tenant and homeowners is what we learned by, having those forums.
Well, that sounds like you've learned a lot from that. And now what I want to learn is what's something about you that no one really knows?
Okay, let me see. So from an early age, I love working and serving the people, right? So I used to use my love for dance as a way for my peers and I to escape the daily traumas in our life. So I used to take my track team to a team club. It was called the Warehouse in the heart of the district in East Flatbush. And on a Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m., we used to have these dance contests, and I was able to win one of the dance contests. As a teenager, that's a big deal. So that's the reason why I founded my nonprofit organization to provide wraparound services, inclusive of the arts. I was a chair and stunt and a dance coach in the Department of Education as well in my nonprofit. So I had no formal experience with dance or any of those things, but I knew that was a vehicle to get to our community. So I was able to take a group of youth from our community, take them to Florida in a national competition, and they won first place as well. So paying it forward. And I also draw a little bit.
Great. That is wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. She also has 4 children, by the way.
Yes,
Monique,
yes.
Best of luck to you, and thanks so much for
Thank you so much.
Today.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
And I'll see you next time.